And with that, I should be live. Alright, not a whole lot to say, just continuing to do Heretic Eclipse runs. Got the Eclipse 3 yesterday, and we're starting with Eclipse 4. Still intend on rushing through stages a bit. We'll see if it gets any harder later on. Yeah, that right there is like the one downside Heretic has, that the range isn't great because of how slow the projectiles are. I mean, it's better than what you'd think with how much spread they have, because they still do have that natural homing, but House Unite Shrine. Right, so I determined last time what I want to do with these when rushing is just do one level and then go do teleporter. After looting the stage, funny I got killing the guy out of this, but wow, that knocked me back far. Did get the root on him. Wow, never mind, that does not last like at all. By the way, Heretic just outputs so much damage, it didn't really matter. I guess none of those are really particularly interesting for Heretic. So do I not get ruined while the ability is on cooldown? That's interesting. Good equipment. Not really. Yeah, I've said it before on stream, but I think that Molotov is underrated, but not by much. It has some use, but pretty much if you're not hitting directly underneath them, it's doing no damage. Also, I do see a blood shrine over there. I might be able to get most of the loot on the stage without having to really farm for it. Shuriken is pairing nicely with how high the attack rate is. I say that's kind of another build I've wanted an opportunity to go for, but I haven't really had the chance in a long time. It's like a Shuriken build, because they stack very well, more damage and faster recharge. But the problem is, like, unless you find a Shuriken Finner, you can't really get the crazy numbers. Like, this is a pretty generous amount, but say you get 4, you're still only gonna have like a couple every couple of seconds. And from experience, I learned that the style of rushing I'm doing for all pennies is gonna save me ass. Also, I really should have scrapped first. I did not see this here though. I'll just take 2 for the road. I know so little about like rushing and what the strategy for it normally normally is. I don't even know if what I'm doing right now could be considered real rushing. Also, wow, I have money. I did not... Oh yeah, that's right, because it's a blood shrine. Yeah, blood shrines are based on your max HP. So, with almost 1,000 HP stage 1, it's going to be giving a lot of money. Most of the time I just hit them. I don't even look at how much it gives me because I'm used to it being a fairly reasonable amount. Like maybe 1, 2 if I've got a lot of HP chests. But like I just process the information of I have more money now, not like how much more money. That is a lot more money. Hell, I probably didn't even need to hit it a second time. Okay, so yeah. Learn that's also going to be something that's going to help a lot. I never realized how linked HP and money were. I mean, Gore's Tome is kind of its own thing, but like the roll of pennies and blood shrines are going to carry me because of how much health I have. Oh yeah, like I feel like here, if I can get like that. Oh, okay, they didn't collide with it. It is nice being able to just effectively execute them with my R, because otherwise I'd have to deal with the whole blast, and that's a pain. Oh yeah, it does look like it can't build stacks of ruin while... Okay, I can't just do this. But it looks like I can't build stacks of ruin while I don't have it up. Just something I never really knew about Heretic. So I did not loot over here. Actually, wait, is it all just drones? No, that one's a chest. And that one was... Okay, so I didn't miss too much over here. Okay, thunder rumbling and a beetle event. That's interesting. Ooh, and a blood shrine. Oh, wait, this blood shrine as well. I guess I'm just completely blind. More squid polyp. That's another thing I think is fairly underrated. Like, in Monsoon, squid polyp can actually do quite a bit. In Eclipse, though, it is kind of bad. It's like the only thing that's really affected by the half starting health modifier. I mean, like, the 30 seconds? Wow, it's never felt like 30 seconds. But either way, that's not really a long time, especially when it's cut down to just 15. And if they get hit at all, they pretty much die instantly. I'm gonna hit one of these blood shrines one more time, and I'll probably have enough money for the rest of the stage. Kind of realizing this isn't quite, by definition, rushing, but I guess playing quickly fits it better. Either way, I don't really care what it's called. Oh? Okay. Could be better, but it's still red. You wanna know my big problem with rushing? Like, I know that the numbers on this quite don't line up. Like, scaling isn't entirely based on time, it's also based on stage progression. But like, say you get to actually forget the actual number. Let's just say you get to Mithrix when he's 40% weaker. So you're playing way faster, and he's effectively starting with 40% less health than he would if you were to play it slow. The thing is, that difference can be made up in 2 armor-piercing rounds, which is why I just got out of that. I mean, I know that set of items is fairly specific. I mean, it's not too common to see 2 armor-piercing rounds. Or, did I say common or uncommon? I meant uncommon. Either way. You'll probably find more than that's worth if you take your time looting. Although, yeah, there's some good damage from Molotov. I had to practically put it inside of the Beetle Queen, but it still did good damage. So this is going to be a very loud teleporter event. How many Beetle Guards are going to spawn? Also, I do realize that I'm just slowly, naturally going back to full looting. Amazing. Maybe I'll experiment a bit more with some more balanced characters I plan to play later. Not really sure what mod Survivor I plan to play first, but I'll figure it out when it's time. One thing though, that's going to be at least next stream, probably later, because I still got ways to go on Heretic. Looks like I already got everything up here. Unless there's something over here, but probably not. Yeah, no, just a bleed printer. Honestly, like, with this attack rate, I could see Heretic being good for a bleed build. The only problem is, like, the cooldown on the M1. The way it works, you would have to stop attacking, and that's not great for a bleed build. Oh, another blood shrine. I'm getting pretty lucky with these. I do kind of wish I had more healing right now. Again, it's like one of the first times in a while I've gotten here and not seen that at like the full, what is it, like 9 minutes past that it stops? I don't remember. Anyway, I know it stops not too long after it's done. Hell, even if I did end up playing faster, it's not like Freon is really something all that. It's not worth playing fast just to get Freon. nice to be fair. I'm seeing a lot of scrappers ever since I started playing Heretic and playing fast. Which, of course, is funny, because that's the one time I'm not really looking for them. I feel like the rest of the time, I'm lucky to see one scrapper in a run, even if it's at the very start. And then, I think I've already seen like 4 this run. How much damage does that do? Yeah, that makes sense. I really wish I had some movement speed right now. Did I buy the key or did I buy the random? It just happened to be a key. I honestly couldn't tell there. Notice that, like, whenever I go to use my mobility skill midair, I always like jump once. I think that might just be like a carryover of muscle memory from Mercenary. Because with him, I definitely always like go to jump at least once and then hit my dash. I did not need to front roll pennies earlier. Especially with how many blood shrines I've seen. I want that, but I'm opening this just on the off chance it's mobility, because I'm desperate right now. I mean, Heretic is strong enough, I don't... Oh, okay, there we go. There's my answer. See, I do remember seeing 2 scrappers, so I'll be going over to those. There are honestly not too many items I'm really eager to get rid of, but... I don't really need attack speed. Can I scrap it, please? I showed teleporter first. Yeah, hopefully that'll keep stuff away, except him. It's just getting range. I'm scrapping the chronic expansion, and then I'm not bothering with anything else because I'm just getting harassed here. Alright, there we go. That should make getting around the stage a bit easier. Dark Overlord. And a Glacial Golem. Hey, there we go. Yeah, all the Molotovs in one spot. Yeah, they do good damage if you hit them like that, but the problem is you can't get them like that on everything, and even if you can, it's a big pain to do so. I mean, like, I had to get right up in that thing's face in order to hit it with all of Molotov. I'm not a big fan of this teleporter spot. I think if I fully stacked all of the movement I can get out of antlers right now, I can make it over to the Blood Shrine in time. There's no reason not to find out. Don't know what I cap out right now. I think 7. Yeah, 7. Oh wait, I might not even. Yep. Yeah, I'm not even gonna have the health to make it, nor the speed. All right, Sunder Grove. Come on, I gotta fix my headphones real quick. All right, there we go. Should be good now. Looking for is any boss monsters or maybe another blood shrine, because those have been serving me well so far. Oh, there he is. Really hoping to find a Sail Star for obvious reasons, but oh yeah, that's another thing. I have no idea if they actually are, but I feel like Sail Star printers are blacklisted from showing up. Yeah, I've seen like a couple of Sail Star cauldrons, but I've never seen a Sail Star printer before. So if you know certain items, I just off the top of my head, the only two I know are prayer beads and generating scrap are blacklisted from showing up in printers, meaning you'll literally never find a printer of them no matter how hard you look. With those two, it definitely makes sense, because Sail Star didn't used to be blacklisted, and you could essentially just print infinite stats. But Regen Scrap is also blacklisted for the reason you could just walk away with 5 billion Regen Scrap if you wanted to. And I'm guessing Sail Star is blacklisted because you could just get like double the items out of a stage if you wanted to completely rearrange your greens. Which honestly is a pretty good trade. But for some reason I think that credit card is slightly better than recycler, like 99% runs. Quantity tends to beat out quality when it comes to items. I mean, sure, at some point, quality is going to matter more, but hell, with enough items, eventually you'll start getting the ones that work well together. So yeah, I've noticed I've just fully gone back to full looting when I intended to be playing these quick. Okay, doing Strider. If it was lower down, it'd be getting hit by those a decent amount. Oh wait, there's another one. That one gasoline is putting in a lot of work for just being one gasoline. And I guess it does have an ignition tank and not just Thorn to pair well with, so. Alright. I was effectively going to full loot earlier, but I didn't finish doing that, so I probably have enough money for a legendary if the chance shrines don't steal it all. Actually, I don't remember seeing where the legendary was. Doesn't look like it's up here. That's another thing. I feel like it's been forever since I've seen it spawn up here. I don't know if that's still a spawn location or not. There it is. Some other small stuff around it. I don't have enough money because of the purchases I just made. Oh wait, okay, I might be able to still pull together enough. Especially if I abuse Gore's Tome. Not Gore's Tome, roll pennies. Okay. Just gotta stand in that. Yeah, there we go, there's some money. I need to do that more often. I mean, not on other characters, because I will just die if I stand in that for extended periods of time. But I got good money out of that. Let's see if it was even worth sticking around. I'd say it was. Not the greatest of reds, but it's still... You know what, why not? Might as well have some fun with these runs. Besides, it's only gonna be 2 stages worth of it procking, so... Oh wait, I forgot about that other chance shrine. Oh well, not a big deal. Alright, I don't think that gave me the benefit of losing prayer beads, but I'll definitely take the hard light. And then, yeah, actually, Wake of Vultures isn't bad yet. That's Eclipse 5 where it starts being bad. Oh, there's the rest of my money for this stage. Gups already give so much money, and when they're elite, it's just a brainer for it. So that 3 Void Touch Gups, that is way too many. 1 is already a lot to deal with because of how much health they have. And then the effect of health being like 7 monsters in 1 is crazy. Yeah, with that, even though I lost a good amount to that Gilded Brass Contract. Also, this Void Seed is insane! 3 Gups, 2 Parents, and I don't even know what else. Oh yeah, it looks like... Shoot that guy, don't really need to, but might as well. It's not like the Z-Construct or Solus unit boss items will help me at all. Although yeah, that was an insane Void Seed. Do I even have any crit classes? I don't. Well, if I don't find any by the end of the stage, then I guess I'll swing by and pick those up. Hey, I forgot I have Hard Light. That is so many roll of pennies. Of course, on the easiest character, I get like the most rigged runs. I definitely mean rigged in my favor because, man. Again, I guess I don't have any bans, but that's not something I'd then be picking up. That is, however. I'm taking that without question. Yeah, I didn't even realize Noxious Thorn is really good on Heretic because Ruin is a debuff. Damn, this stage was... well, it had plenty of Void Cradles, but other than that, yeah, wow, so many Void Cradles. I think there's more Void Cradles than chests on this stage. Is there anything really? I know I've looked at this multi-shop like 5 times now, but it's better than Molotov. Although yeah, I guess that probably took a good amount of credits away from Jess as well. I'm not really sure how much. Ooh, that's a good printer. Shame I don't have any scrap and haven't seen a scrapper, but there's one more thing I wanted to do before hitting health. Oh wait, scrapper. I just realized I might have made a mistake picking up Bentic. I mean, normally it is, but all of my movement speed items are in the same stack. If it takes that, that is going to be a large pain in the ass. What the fuck is going on over here? Wait, I don't have to watch Sales Star go to waste. Well, I guess technically not all of my movement speed items are in the same stack anymore. Right, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to pick up the Void Crit because I never found any crit glasses. And then if I don't get bands out of Teleporter, I'll go pick up the Void Band. And I didn't even like get any corrupted. I didn't get any of my items corrupted by the Void, and I still have so many Void items. No yellow item. Well, yeah, I guess I'm taking Void Bands, man. That is something I have not done in a good number of runs. Mostly because Void Bands are terrible compared to normal bands. I mean, like, double the cooldown and like a fourth of the damage for slightly larger area of effect. It is just not worth it. I mean, again, that's another thing I haven't seen activate in a long time is the Void Crit. Oh, wow, I knew that was gonna send me up. It's not that much up. What the fuck was happening with that? I swear that thing was spinning faster and faster over time. Well, yeah, like, you can see it was Waking Vultures now. When I lose the overloading, I get all the health back. But after Eclipse 5, since it's applied as healing, you only get half of it back. So it's definitely a bit of a pain. I think now that gildeds are a thing, most of the time it's better to have than not to have, but it's still like the shittiest thread you can get in Eclipse. Alright, well, oh, don't hit the portal. Gotta leave the normal way. Okay, a little bit of movement speed lost. A little bit of damage lost. And, well, I immediately regret picking up Void Band. I figure you can definitely pillar skip with hard light. Might be a tiny bit slow, but it should be fine. I do want to check what's in the soups first, though. There is a lot of golems. Alright, nothing interesting on the first floor unless there's something over here. Oh? Ooh, Scorpion is tempting. Honestly, most of my greens aren't really doing much. Yeah, I'll pick the Scorpion. Wow, it took like absolutely nothing of value. Nice. Ooh, and I want to look at the void key. I'm just killing perfected without even meaning to. They're probably like falling off a cliff. Okay, well, no clue where my void cradle is. I'm not too far about that though. Okay, looks like we can get 9 stacks of antlers. Oh yeah, I'm making that. Yep. Alright. I just need to wait out here. And I just barely make it up. Yeah, Benthic definitely was probably more downsides than upsides this run. That's as usual, but it wasn't terrible. It could have been a lot worse. You really cannot do anything against me. I've got like 3 different methods of entirely locking him in place. Oh wait, he's already going into phase 2, okay. I wish phase 2 was a little more interesting. The only thing that's even kinda scary about it is the Wisp. But Wisps die pretty quickly as long as you've got half decent build. And that Void Cannon cooldown is killing me. I mean, not literally, because the Heretic is just too strong to die, but... feels bad to have to wait a whole 20 seconds to proc bans instead of 10. Phase 4. Oh wait, he does have Tesla Coil. I'll need to keep my distance. Oh, and empty cores as well. Alright, yeah, there we go. I think with how easy these runs are, I'm going to have to end up taking at least one of them to Void Link. Thing is, you need a lot of movement speed to properly fight Void Link. I say, the Heretic runs have admittedly been pretty boring so far. Like, it's fun to be OP in this game, but not in the way Heretic does it. Heretic does good damage, but is practically unkillable. The thing that's fun about being OP in this game is most of the time you're doing insane damage while being mildly unkillable. Alright, dead tank. No Thunder Shrine. Looks of it, no Blood Shrines. Oh wait, oh, this is Eclipse 5. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to actually start playing careful now. We'll also desperately need to start looking for healing. And spamming the fuck out of my or not my my mobility skill. It's like, as it is, I barely outpace the negative regen. Yeah, that's nice. I do like that it's starting to kind of feel like I'm actually playing Eclipse again, instead of just Drizzle. I think now I'm going to want to find some healing before starting teleporter. Or at least get myself to full. How is that wisp head yet? I just want some kind of healing. Genuinely, it could be a med kit for all I care. Okay, that's a step in the right direction. Yeah, I think I'll just have to go at teleporter like this. Not the worst thing in the world, but it's not what I prefer. So that's another thing I've noticed. I'm getting like an indicator below my crosshair for how many shots on my MP1 I have left, but only when I have 4 or less, which is interesting. I wonder if it's like code copy pasted over from the False Sun that they only like half implemented. There are so many beetles. Definitely thin the numbers a bit, but inventory would be. Actually, no, it really wouldn't be that nice even if I did have crit. Because as far as I know, my cooldowns don't benefit from attack speed. Really hoping to find healing on the stage. Even though Cautious Slug wouldn't quite beat out my negative regen, it would be nice to at least slow it down. Mostly if I end up regretting hitting this. I've got enough health, I should be fine. Ooh, that's a tough choice. I think it's early in the run. I'll take a chance stall. Though worryingly, I still have not found healing. Like, I'll take a healing drone if I have to. There we go, that helps. Yeah, negative HP regen is a lot more manageable now. Honestly, so far that's been the only aspect of Heretic that's been remotely challenging. Is just remembering to spam my mobility skills so I don't slowly die over time. I guess that solves that problem. Yeah, they look to be solving that problem for me as well. They seem to be really bad at it. Oh, really bad. They barely even scratched it. Please be something good. That's good. It's not perfectly what I was hoping for, but I mean, it's probably second best runner-up. What I'm hoping to find is some Mungus so I can actually get the healing going. If I can find a consistent source of healing, then I will be in so much less danger. I'm not really in any big danger right now, but there is a small possibility of dying. With healing, that pretty much goes down to 0. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit this and worry about the Void Cradle later. Maybe I can end teleport with some more health. Okay. Not great healing, but technically healing. On most survivors, that'd be pretty good healing. But I just have so much that 1 HP a hit isn't really going to cut it. Yeah, I lose 9 a second, so... pretty uncommon to get 9 hits in a single second. I was like, Rose Buckler is definitely helping. Oh wait, teleport's done. And it's another key. Again, definitely one of the better void items, just not the one I'm looking for. Ooh, Void Cradle or Blood Shrine. I think I'll start with Void Cradle. And I regret it. I suppose Neophyte is fine. It's weird. Normally, I'm used to like farming money for chests, but now I've got to farm HP for it. Yeah, well, I guess emergency healing is nice. Better than nothing. Oh, maybe I just keep finding cautious slugs, and that fills the healing gap. It's most survivors, as long as you have one cautious slug, you're probably fine. Like if you're playing well and avoiding hits. But on Heretic, in order to actually gain health, I really have to work for it. Honestly, do I take one? No, I'm desperate, not that desperate. I would say that Bison Steak would be nice because it doesn't increase my natural unregen like leveling up does, and it increases my max HP, therefore increasing how much that heals. Bison Steak does so little, not even that can really be said about it. I hope to find my Void Cradle soon, because... Oh, yep, there it is. Alright, now let's see if it has one just like I wanted. No, but it does have poly loot. Yeah, I think it's a bit late for that yet. I'll just take damage reduction. Definitely use some AoE, because these splits are being very annoying. I think I probably undervalue the pick a little bit. Because most of the time, even if you do have a fast enough attack rate to sustain bleed well, there's always the chance that you just don't. I would have killed for a Mire Darn right there. Stage 3 was still no good source of healing. I mean, I've got a plug to make the negative regen more manageable, but there's only so much one plug can do. They did up event. Oh, okay. It's just a bunch of gups. elite gups have so much health. They also give so much money. But I still don't have an equipment. I think like the best equipment I could get, besides obviously recycler or credit card, would easily be a wood sprite. Just nice, consistent, passive healing. Especially considering it's based on max HP. Okay, Bandolier counts, I guess. Most of my healing comes from my mobility skill. If I can refresh that, then I effectively get more. Okay, yeah, that should be enough to keep it under control. Yeah, as long as I'm not getting hit, I've got baseline regen of 0. Which, I mean, sounds bad, but when the default is negative, I'll take it. Well, yeah, it's weird to just not see them at all, despite not being full. So it's a good way to showcase the more obscure mechanic of Leeching Seed, is that the amount of healing Leeching Seed does is actually multiplied by proc coefficient. So you can see, if I shoot this thing, in theory if it wasn't, I should heal 24 HP. But you can see I barely healed any. And it was only when like the stuff started exploding. Because the first hit has a proc coefficient of 0.1. And then the actual explosion has a proc coefficient of just a flat 1. Oh, that's very nice. Although, it makes sense when you multiply it, because then each hit is healing 1.1 instead of 2. So. Oh yeah, and the same thing applies to Harvester Scythe. It's just only half the crit, and it's 8 instead of 1. Yeah, a bunch of Gore's Tome again. I don't know what it is with the Heretic runs, but I just keep getting the economy boosting items. I don't even really need it at this stage because of the ups earlier, but... Oh hey, another hard light. Again, with the Heretic, I think I've seen hard light afterburner more than like any 2 other reds combined. Yeah, I've seen Wake of Vultures a couple of times, but even then, not as much as I'm seeing hard light. Head stompers. I don't think I've seen head stompers in like a good 30 runs by now. It has genuinely been so long. Oh my god. I guess good thing Heretic does insane damage. damage because I'm getting so much healing off of this. Yes, I think Eclipse 5 is going to be the only modifier that really has a different feel to it compared to the other modifiers. It's like even Eclipse 8, if the damage doesn't do more than like, I think it's something like 2.5% of max HP, then it doesn't actually do anything in terms of permanent damage. But when I've got this much HP, getting over 2.5% is actually a decent challenge. Yeah, that's everything I wanted to do this stage. So, I didn't actually... No, that's a white printer in the background. Okay, how much? Right in front of the void seed as well. Oh wait, void seeds. Okay, well, let's hope whoever comes out with this combat shrine is eager to fight one of those two void seeds. Oh boy, he killed the Scorch Worm. Wasn't it? I could have sworn there was like some weird thing where it was like spelled W-U-R-M. Monster. Oh, I still don't have the False Sun logbook. Yeah, I guess not. Did they like change that at some point? Looking through here to see if it still has the... No? Wait, that's talking about magma worms. Eh, who knows, maybe Gearbox got made fun of for having it be spelled as a U and they just decided not to. This teleport event has been completely incomprehensible. There's been so much going on. What the fuck is going on over here? Whatever it... Oh! The Scorched Worm set a Void Touch child on fire, and that just made it spew out money. I don't know why it's not doing that whenever maybe it's a special thing that only happens whenever enemies get hit by it. Like, there should be a lot more money on the ground right now if that were... Oh, shit. Yeah, like that's decent amount of money on the ground, but nowhere near what was going on earlier. Oh, he's at 99%. I just need to kill this thing. There we go. Now the stage is so quiet. Hello. You know, it's more consistent. I'll take it. Oh, yeah, I'm still alive. They're both still alive. Wow, I forgot how big these things are. Still so strange to just loot the stage and complete in total silence. It was like, oh my god, that was so much. And I can't wait to see exactly how much I got to. But either way. Honestly, I would have loved Monster Grouped earlier in this run. Just anything that does healing based on max HP would have been great. More Void Grails to loot. I don't think it's going to be as many as the previous stage 5, but this time I actually do have Crit Goggles, so I'm not picking that up. I'm still not picking that up. No, if that one is also Crit Goggles, I'll do it. I feel like by that point, it's just like a sign. Okay, no, it's like the best thing I could have gotten. See if there's anything worth going for in the other Void Seed. I do see at least one Void Cradle. And also my Void Lockbox. I mean, I might as well. Sure. Downside, I don't have any ATG. think I've fully solved my healing problems. So all 5 stages, but it's been done. What's that blue light? It wasn't that, because that just now spawned. I'm very happy with the amount of movement speed I got this run. Because, let's see, got 2 antlers. Yeah, that's it. Not even a red whip. Since my mobility skill doesn't actually speed me up. Bandolier and Afterburner didn't really do anything for me. I mean, it still helped, just not in department of mobility. A lot of red soups. A lot of red soups. Ooh, that might be one I put something into. Also, 2 Aegis soups. Wow. Yeah, that kind of sucks. This okay. I really hope I can pillar skip, because if not, I actually have to do pillars. I don't even have a void there to post skip with. Just want to wait to get the full bonus from antlers, and then I'm gonna see if I can do it. Oh god, infected wisp. I do not believe I will be making this, but I'm not at least trying. Yeah, that is enough. Let's see if there's a ledge I can find to stand on. Here? No. Here, probably. Yeah, there we go. Wow. None of those. Okay. Oh, I think I might make that. Yeah, I'm making that. Maybe I can pillar skip. I think it's definitely going to be a bit dodgy going from here to up there, but maybe I can stall out another mobility skill activation using my double jumps. Okay, yeah, just barely were able to make that one. Oh, I thought it was... Camera disorientated me. Okay, yeah, picking up ICBM was the right move. Wow, look at it go. Oh, that's the missile drone. I thought I saw ATG missiles coming in. Look at how little that did. That even, like, put a dent in my shield. God. Wait. Can I take fall damage while in that? I know I can at least cancel fall damage using it, but I don't know if I can actually take fall damage while in it. We'll test that out. If I just don't slow myself down, hit it last second. Yeah, that was fall damage. Huh, I did not know that. God, plasma shrimp is so loud. Nice thing is, I'm at absolutely no risk of losing my shield. I'm gonna not get it, but even then, big deal. I was out on some damage for a tiny amount of time. If I had Tent Bobble, he would not be able to ever move. Be more focused on dodging, not because I'm at any risk of taking damage, but just because if I don't dodge, I lose out on some high damage output. So I got pretty lucky with that phase 4 skip. I mean, I guess, considering how many projectiles were flying around, it wasn't all that lucky. I'll have to test this eventually, but I think that the orbs from antlers can only spawn on screen. Because, like, in theory, it should be, like, spawning in a radius around me, and therefore sometimes behind me, but, like, I've always had it spawn in front of me whenever I'm running somewhere. I think that's out of my range. Oh no, just barely inside. used to have a mod that would like reduce the volume of stuff like that, but then it got deprecated, and as far as I know, it never got updated past that. It's so loud. I wanted to do one more run, but I don't think I've got one more run in my today. I'll probably finish off the rest of the Heretic Eclipse runs on the next stream, because it's only 3 left. And I managed to knock out 3 levels in 2 hours, I think it was, yesterday. So it shouldn't be that bad. Probably gonna take a little longer because actual difficulty, but other than that, I'm calling it a night.